You said that you made the movie, that you didn't make the movie that Tolkien would have made, but you made the movie he would have enjoyed.
Well, I hope he would have enjoyed it. I've got no idea whether he would have enjoyed it.
But you had some reason to say that.
I made what we tried to do with the movie, because there's also a lot of themes in Tolkien, obviously more than just the plot. There's all this. Well, there's I mean, there's a lot of themes in Tolkien. Friendship. I mean, he was he was in the First World War. He was in the trenches. He went into World War I with his classmates, you know, his school chums, and by the end of World War I, only two of them were still alive. He saw men die. He saw friendship under fire. He understood what that was like. And Frodo and Sam's relationship is very much based on that. He said he was born 100 years too late, that he would have liked to have lived in England in a pre-industrial age in the early 1800s, before, in the middle of that century, the chimneys and the factories started sort of spreading across the landscape. And a lot of The Lord of the Rings is about that, the destruction of forests and the rise of metal and machines. He hated machines. He said that the most evil creation ever visited on this world was the internal combustion engine. And he hated the idea of people being slaves to the machine. Like when we turn on the TV, the TV is controlling us now. We're slaves to the television. We're slaves to the motor car. The ring in the movie, in the book, the ring is a symbol for the loss of free will. That the ring takes away your free will. He also, and obviously, it's relevant today, but it was written. You know, this book was largely written in the 1940s. One of the strong themes, you know, everyone talks about the good versus evil, which is kind of true, but in particular, a strong theme of the Lord of the Rings is that if you turn your back on the lessons of the past, if you ignore what's gone before you, and he's obviously probably talking about post World War I Germany. And what happened during the 30s. If you turn your back, if you ignore what is happening, and you don't learn from the lessons of the past, you know, you will suffer.
Did you have some kind of mechanism, in a sense, so that you could make sure that you were true to Tolkien?
Well, we didn't want to put any of our own, certainly in terms of the thematic material, we didn't want to put any of our own baggage. I mean, we had no interest in putting our messages into this movie, but we thought that we should honour Tolkien by putting his messages into it. And we thought he cared about things. The countryside and the rise of evil, and he cared passionately about certain issues. And we thought what we should do to honour him is to make sure that what he cared about ends up in the movie. That's what we tried to do.